Well, back again, are we? We're at Brentwood. There we are, and so the lights have gone. I'm starting like... I'm not sure where I'm starting, but here we are. I think I'm last. Not too sure. Coming into the first corner, I'm going to try around the outside. Not quite, my cart wasn't on a rapid. I think I swapped into an even worse one, can't remember. This was 2 weeks ago, so I probably should have uploaded this sooner. But yeah, people actually quite wanted this one, just for the final. So I probably shouldn't be talking over here and just get to the final. But yeah, okay, we're going to do it anyway. So, sitting behind... I know his name. Oh wow, yeah, well we can really tell my car's good here. But anyway, kind of wanted to get to the front of this field in this race, because I was like, you know what, I should be able to do this. But it didn't quite happen, so I'm going to try and make my way through. The barrier sort of prevented 5 there from doing anything, so I had to go up, try and go up the inside or whatever, but it didn't quite work for me. So still sitting last at the moment, I'm sitting pretty, and I'm not exactly doing pretty, you get what I'm saying? A shake of the head, that means I'm not happy. Nor also a shake of the head. I don't know what a shake is. God damn. Alright, anyway, the field's actually quite bad in 5 nights here. Mine's for the defending inside, and 5 just... I don't know where he went. He just went head on to the corner. Wow. So this is for battle for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. This is battle for 5th at the moment, and the man's in front of me. He really wants to defend 5th. I think I get stuck behind him for quite a bit here, and I'm like just going there. Almost get me inside 11 here. I'm trying to just push him through, but 11 just has that edge on him in a straight line. So yeah, not too much going to happen there. I'm staying with these guys, and no matter, even my cart's a bit naff, they're batting so much it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he still goes to the inside line, so he's just going to follow him, so he's not really what's going to happen here. I think I get a little bit wide, no one comes up the inside, so that's alright. So yeah, that's the thing, a lot of people will work with you, but then you also get a lot of people like this where they just defend. So fair enough. You know, race how you want to race. I'm not going to judge them, just going to complain at that moment of time. Alright. Come on, man. Let's chase after them. They're building out of a gap. That means we can work together and chase after them. So what we're going to do, going into this corner, we're going to work together, and he's not going to defend. He's going to take the racing line so we can try and get there soon. Never mind. I almost get up his inside here, but nah, not quite. So now we're losing even more time to the leaders. I don't know why I pointed there. He wasn't going to look behind on that corner, but I'm just trying to wave. He saw me wave. Did he shake his head? He shook his head. I don't think he wants to work with me. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't blame you, because I probably would have overtook you into the next corner. But that's not going to stop me from trying to. Oh my god! The one time I wasn't pointing, he looked behind him. I'm literally trying to tell him in every way, shape or form, go, but he just doesn't want to go. I think this is this the week after I won? Yeah, it's the week after I won, so I had the 5-place grip penalty. Yeah, so I was already on the back foot, so I didn't really need to be in this position, so it's a bit rough. So please, boss man, let's just work together and let's just go, or I'm going to have to overtake you. And we both know I'm going to overtake you regardless. So we're just going to have to make it soon. Well, that was extremely cocky. I did not mean it like that. But regardless, I'm going to try it around you outside. I get a good run, and I'll sweep right around his outside. God damn. That overtake really working well for me from the races I've done this year. Now I've got past him. And now I've got like a 3, 4, 5, 7 second gap to catch up on. So it's going to cut ahead here. And this is like 2 laps to go now. I've put absolutely everything I could into chasing after these guys. And I was battling hard too, but on the straight I just had nothing compared to these guys. So yeah, all my work in the corners just done. But these guys are gonna really start going at it, and I'm gonna try and see if I can get a really good exit through here and just make sure I can try and gain as much momentum on them as possible. They don't really sort of attack or defend each other into that corner, which is kind of interesting. Just sort of seeing how they're both learning new line. He's going to try and go across the curve. What's not going to happen there? Now I'm getting really close to him. Probably could have done it maybe a couple laps where I was going even quicker than what I was doing. But it's not quite going to happen. They're all over the place. They really want this fourth place here, battle for this third place here. But I'm hoping maybe I can get the pair of them and score myself some good points for the second heat. But we'll just have to see. He's going to try and take a race line to try and get underneath him. Just doesn't at all. Looking to the outside, not quite. So I'm going to get him in the curve, get him a racing line and see what I can do. I'm right on the back, and this is the last lap. Let's see what kind of magic I can do. I'm looking to his inside. I'm just going to fully commit to this move before I'm even side by side. I try going for it, and we'll try and get an undercut from him just so I can put him out of position. I go over the curb, and now it's just a straight drag race to the end. I'm sitting in this guy's slipstream and everything, but if my car just my car is not going to fall in front of me. That's going to put me 5th, so I'm thinking we should be starting 3rd for the next race. Oh man, I almost had him. Just a couple more. Maybe I probably could have done him for lap. One more lap would have done him. The geezer in front of him I probably wouldn't have been able to catch up to, so that's a bit of a shame that. But not to worry. Not to worry. Wow, you can hear my dog, that's kind of big. She's probably like saying like and subscribe for more future uploads. Wow. Wow, she's Molly. Alright, going into the next race then. Alright. I'm starting 4th. God damn. You were further behind than I wanted to. Lights are gonna go out in 3, 2, 1. Oh wow, okay. Didn't quite get that good of a start there. It's kind of a bit of a sluggish start from me. So I'm immediately to the outside and Red's telling me to go. I'll work with you, but he's gonna start looking on the inside, so I've put myself in a really bad position here. So I'm just gonna try and follow through. I'm getting squeezed here, I love that. But yeah, not too much happened there, so it was alright. At the back, I was sitting in 3rd place behind the man I wanted to defend the previous race. Someone tried going up me inside there, but it didn't quite work for him. I think I've got a bit of a better car than last time, though 19 or 15 where the guy is in front of me. It's a bit quicker than mine, but if these two battle, I'll be able to catch up. Lickety split, man. Lickety split. You like that? Lickety split. You know, that rolls off the tongue really well. They've gapped me quite a bit already, so now I'm going to have to put my head down and go after. I'm not sure if I'm going to look over my shoulder here. Probably not, because I'm so focused on people in front of me. I'm quite confident when it comes to heats, and I'll know when to properly defend. Whatever number, 15's already gone up the inside here. Now I know that he's a lot faster than 21 here, so he could make that gap really easy if I don't make the most of it. Immediately up his inside, I'm following through. I'm going to come after him, and I'm going to overtake him. I did it last race, and I'll do it again. You can hold me off as much as you want, but I'm going to make this work. But first of all, I need to catch up to him. Cue the montage. There is no montage, I'm not that good at it. I told I actually know his name. Why am I forgetting people's names recently? Lewis, fucking knew it. I knew his name was Lewis. I never forget a name. Honestly, never in my life. Alright, during that time I caught up quite a bit here. Managed to close down my gap while I half. He's immediately trying to pull away from me. I'm not going to have any of that when I catch right into the back of me real quickly. My best corner right there. Oh, I think it's my best corner. I do think I could take it quite good compared to most people. But yeah, see, I've got a little bit of his toe here. So that's just going to keep me with him on the straight, and I'm getting a much better exit coming into it. He's constantly watching over his shoulders. He knows I'm there. Coming into the swimming pool, get a much better line through there. Now he's on the back. He knew his line was worse than mine through there, so he's already going to start defending, which is going to slide him up even more when he could have really taken a race of mine and got away with it there. That was just sort of in my predicted defending, but it's alright. I'm going to catch right up to the back, and I'm honestly, I'm feeling alright in this position. When I'm chasing, it's just, I don't even give a damn about people behind me. I feel like I'm always pulling away from them no matter what. But yeah. Just to see, he's probably going to go for a defensive line here. No, not really. He knows I was quite far back. I got way later on the brakes than him there, getting a way better exit. He looks over his shoulder, sees how close I am, and just immediately defends. Which was fair enough, you know. I would have been kind of shocked too about me. I'm trying to look for, now I've got to try and look for a way around him. We know from the previous heat it's quite a good defender. And we know from the previous race I managed to get around the outside rather well. So what if we put the two together? And I overtake him? Like that. We just sort of, I'm not even leaving the bunker up, I just got really have an edge on him, and he doesn't really have an edge on me there. It was kind of just equal, which is what we like to see. I'm going to try and go for an undercut, but he slows it right down on the apex. Good defending from him. And if I didn't go into the back of him or kill any of my momentum, so that's going to be it's going to be a good trade-off for us both there. Not really. Came off worse for me, so I'm still not overtaking him. Right, we're looking around. He's all over. He's looking behind him. He's scared. He knows I'm there. I'm like, wait, I'm there, and we're still standing each other over there. So, oh, what was my commentary before? I was so good at this. It's like my dog's on the commentate by a bar. I'm zigzagging around there for me. He gets wide and just going to go up the inside here. I think he's going to try and push me to the apex, which don't really know why, because it was kind of clear from that I was going to get the overtake done. So yeah, I mean, oh well. Well, he tried defending it. I got past in the end. I did come up from ABC, and I just immediately knew I had to pull away. But from us battling, the pack behind us had caught right up, caught right up. And if his car advantage on the straight compared to me, I know I'm going to have to really bang out some quick laps here. I'm just going to try and defend it. I'm going to sit in the middle and come to a race and just try and make sure my exit is really good so I can get as much speed out of it as possible. But I don't quite do that, and I have to do it with a defensive line, but it's alright. After this lap, I kind of just sort of edge away a bit, and I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. I think, yeah, didn't really have to do that much. Got the racing line sooner rather than they pulled away, and that was a heat win for me. Look over my shoulder just to see how close they are. Double check. Oh no, that was it. I think this lap was when I truly they started backing off a bit. I'm like, okay, I have to pull away this lap. So I didn't know how long was left. I thought I had quite a long time left. And this has to be an absolute amazing lap. And just from the steering lock, it was kind of alright. Went through swimming pool extremely well, and I think I managed to gap him a bit more. And that was just sort of the tea in the kettle, you know. It was done and dusted there. And that was it. Now to the A final. I'm starting last actually, probably. I think I've got Samuel my boy and Maxi boy behind me. And our plan was kind of like, wait dickheads, let's not take each other up. Let's make our tyres toasty on this formation and let's work together. Little did I know how well that was going to play out. Yeah. Got that kid on pole. Got Matthew in second. Some kid I don't know behind him. And I got Steph in front of me. Me and Steph have been working together a lot recently, so I'm kind of getting to the point where I trust him if I want to work with someone. You know? You got to have people you trust. You know, you can't just always like wave, see someone behind you, tell them to work with you, and just immediately think that they will. Because 9 times out of 10 they will. Unless you have good trust. I trust Steph. I trust Samuel. I work with them too quite a lot. Now here we are. I'm going to go for last. If you was in second, you always watch the leader's accelerator. You always look at his foot, and you don't even care about what. You just watch as to when he puts his foot down. So when he puts his foot down, to when you put your foot down. I'm just trying to see anything there. The pole man is gone, absolutely gone. But second place, we're trying to overtake. It's not going to happen. I'm just getting larger, and we'll try and go up the outside loads from here. It just doesn't quite work for me because the outside in the A-form just never works. This isn't a heat race. This really matters. They're going 3-1. I'll try and push them through here so we can try and win. Oh my god, it's the predictive text for this one. Jesus Christ. Damn, I didn't get a much good undercut on anyone then. I think Yeah, this car was kind of like rubbish turning right, I think. Oh, I can't even remember my excuse for this car, but anyway, I think it was just bad. But everyone's falling into a train now. Samuel's already up into full place. Jesus. Maxi boy braking a bit early there, so no, braking later than I thought there, so I couldn't quite hold it around the outside. Therefore, I'm going to sit behind him once again. Everyone's getting caught up there. I just give fucking Max an almighty shun and give him right up into whatever position that is. Yeah, and this I hate being in the mid. Always try and put yourself in front. Or I mean, at the front was always going to be the best way. But being in this mid pack is it is so hard to make your way through half the time. Yeah, everyone's going to defend there. This is going to be quite an interesting race. We'll try around the outside here, which I'm going to get quite a good exit on, but I didn't quite have the overall speed around the outside to make it work. But he just gives me the room here, some respectable racing from Stefan. And the pole sitter is now right in front of me. He dropped right down in the space of a few laps. First place is gone. Everyone's chasing after him. Everyone is not going to get away their side. But Steph managed to hold it around the outside and push all the way through. Now this is going to be a race of don't go out of position. But then you kind of have to play and how do you overtake? You wait for other people to be out of position. And this was just a race of me being out of position for like 10 minutes. I just push everything is through there, see if I can try and make anything work. I'm last now. I spent my whole race doing odd lines and just trying to see if I can make any sort of move around someone work, but it just doesn't work. And I am paying the full price for this by sitting in the last place. It was not good at all. Never goes up the inside there. Not too much to report here, just sort of, yeah. Alright, skipping ahead now I'm behind 7. He didn't want know what he wanted to do. I think he wanted to defend, but he wanted to catch up with him, so he didn't defend. But then he's like, actually, maybe I will defend, and then defended. So now there's an absolute massive train of us, and I've got to try and figure out something to do here if I want any sort of points. But I'm not in a championship race, so I'm not too bothered about points. I just kind of don't want to be sitting last, you know. That's just kind of what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm in 17, he's in 7. I am the older brother in this situation. Oh, just again, I was like, okay, he just goes for that overtake. Oh my god, he went for that from so far back. And then 11 just sort of shoves him into the inside, and it's quite work for him. Stefan goes up his inside, I'll just follow him through. I should probably just spend my time following Stefan in these A finals. Like, he knows how to get through these packs, and I just don't. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sit right behind him and itch my nose, mate. And then see where I can go. Everyone kind of gapped on the straight there, not too much to say. Everyone's still massively picked up on each other. It was almost 3 wide there, but 20's going to try and hold it around the outside. Doesn't quite get that to work for him, so he had to back out that one. Samuel is up into 3rd now. Has he done that? That's a madness. Someone needs to take a few tips from him. Maybe he's starting to camp it now. Yeah, it's just single file at this point. I'm not really sure what to commentate. What was that hand gesture? I can't remember. I think I was trying to say no. So I kind of just couldn't be bothered to keep taking the defensive line because this wasn't going to work for anyone. When he tries to go around the outside again, there just doesn't work. Yeah. I really don't know what to say here, boys. How's your day, guys, doing? You caught that in post? Done any backflips? Oh, I get a nicer move up the inside there, but Steph again just does that mad around the outside. That was almost such a good move. I just had way more momentum. I just could have pulled it out beautifully. I could have probably just sort of sweeped across, got the bump from people behind me, and that would work perfectly. I was just stuck on the outside line there, got sort of shoved out. Yeah, this is really when it started kicking off because everyone's kind of getting annoyed and tired. And Yeah, I actually hated this race. It was so annoying. I didn't really want to commentate this, but here I am doing it all. God damn. Right, I'm going to try and go inside 20 here. Oh, never mind. Just going to go from the outside of 7. No, overtake almost works for him. Does this on maybe. 7 tries pushing him into the wall. 20 doesn't have any of that. I'm just sort of here like, what's up? Kill my momentum, pushing 20. 7's on the outside probably. Oh, never mind. No, he's not. Yes, I got position. Yes, good boys. Oh yeah. Hey, look at my steering wheel. It is so aggressively to the right. So it really struggled to like hold the apex there. And as a result of that, there was so much momentum. And everyone's pulling right away now. I wonder what the trick to apex is. Just sort of to get your way through the floor. So I should probably learn. 20 tries doing what I did a few laps ago, just quite work for him. Though he does get a lot more momentum than I had. So kind of works for him. He's stuck to me outside, so I can't have to just sort of give him a room. Yeah, I probably could like forced him out there, so I could have got the line, but he had way more overspeed than I did, so it didn't really work for me. Yeah, everyone's trying to fall in the train. Good thing about Max Boy here. He kind of like thinks like me a bit, so it's like we don't always need to go for a defensive line, especially you know when you're in this position. Like someone's just gonna bomb it down your inside, they're gonna bomb it down your inside regardless if you defend on it. So yeah, he kind of gets up the inside of the thing, but I think he doesn't want any of that. You know, I went flat. I got that. I'm trying to go up the inside of the other one here. Come on, Aaron. Oh, no, that was a flag. Shaky, yeah, that's a clean goal. I was like, oh. Wait. It's so like annoying in races. Because you feel like you take one step forward and you take about 784 back. But to be fair, I think if I was up at the front of the race, that probably would have been quite a fun race. But yeah, not all A finals go to plan. That's been it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.